Hello, Sister Dragoons, my name is Alex, and welcome back to Let's Play Cuphead. In today's video, not that much to do, actually. We're almost done with Aisle 1. And we're starting today with Ribby and Croaks in Clip Joint Calamity. Now, I actually kind of like these guys, mainly because of their theme. There is a fair amount of references in the game, and these two are a reference to Street Fighter. One is dressed to resemble Ryu, and the other is meant to be Ken. Now, this is a bit of an annoying fight. I will fully admit it is a bit annoying. Though it is kind of a good boss to show off the spread shot dealing good damage when all of the pellets hit at once. Because I don't think the bosses have any iframes when they're like in their specific phases. But the general idea with actually, what was I going to talk about? Sorry. Okay, so you may be noticing that I am actually playing pretty good. That's because I died and had to reset this fight quite a few times, and you'll see at the end of the video. So this is the final phase of the fight where they become a slot machine, which not sure how that works, but I mean, whatever. Oh, but also the results are meant to be a reference to Street Fighter as well. Like the tiger is meant to be a reference to Sagat. If anyone's played a Street Fighter 2, then you know who that is. And there's also Vipers, which is a reference to Sea Viper, who was introduced in Street Fighter 4, I believe. There's also Bulls, which is a reference to M. Bison as well. They like to shoot out flames and such. And I will admit that right there was a bit of a misuse of the super attack, but you know, is what it is. So you really just need to survive and hit the boys when they're in their well, okay, I'm pretty sure you saw it, but basically you had to activate the slot machine, and depending on what you got, you had to survive it until time ran up. But that's also the only time when you're able to actually do damage to them. So it's a bit hectic there, though I do recommend that you keep the pea shooter on there because it does deal consistent damage there. And I figured, you know, since we're also I should probably explain this, but the reason that I'm just sort of walking around here is because I thought there was some. I thought these areas were where you could get hidden coins, because those are the only other ways that you can get coins without having to do the run and gun levels. And and also we can see a bit of a teaser for Aisle 2 over there. Oh, and also you don't need to complete the run and guns in order to get to the next aisle. You just need to beat the bosses, which we only have one left. So I probably should at least try to talk about the weapons while I can, at least because I already talked about the pea shooter and the spread shot in the last video, but I didn't mention any of the others. So we have the chaser up in the shop right now. Chaser, the best comparison that I can draw for that is the seeker missiles from Contra, specifically Contra 3, if I recall correctly. So seeker is pretty weak in terms of damage, but it does help you. You don't need to worry about a dodging and shooting. You just need to worry about dodging, at least on paper, because sometimes in boss fights, Seeker just likes to go wherever it wants to go. Because certain things will act as will act as enemies, or there's just other enemies there that will interfere uh, with the chaser. But while it's pretty weak, it's not a bad weapon, because there are two fights that I would actually say that it's pretty damn useful in. We'll actually be able to see one in, I want to say, a future video, but we will get there when we get there. So the boss of this run and gun is just a giant dragonfly. You can jump and dash over him, but that's assuming you have enough health, which I clearly did not. Oh, and also, you're not going to be able to make that jump on your own, so you just need to dash in front of it. But anyway, back to weapons. So you got the lobber, which is a really powerful weapon, and one that I ended up using in like quite a few bosses actually. And I also found an appreciation for the charge shot. Now, while the charge shot does have a slow rate of fire, if you hold it down for a few seconds, it will charge up the shot, hence the name, and if you connect it, it will deal a lot of damage. And that pretty much shreds through a fair amount of bosses. Though... Oh, actually, there's a shot right now. So, if I remember right... Oh, right. Also in the shop right now, you have what many consider the best weapon in the game, the roundabout. Though I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little finicky, because you need to because it does the most damage when it's on a return trip. Hence, like you shoot it and then it curves around. Hence the name roundabout. But unless you're like very up close to the target, it doesn't do like as much damage as you think it's gonna do. But anyway, so should probably talk about this fight, and it's the last one for Aisle 1. This is a Cagni the Carnation. Basically, he's a giant sunflower. Now, this dude is a pain in the ass for a few reasons. One is those seeds that he shoots out. The seeds that he can shoot out like a machine gun. You've seen that like a minute ago. When they go into the ground, they will sprout out different seeds, which are problems for you to face later on. However, there is a pink one that you can parry. But if you let that one go into the ground, it will be a constant problem until you can actually deal it enough damage. So it's best to just try and parry the bullet while you can, because it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. So this is his final phase right now, where he digs himself into the ground and basically goes like Super Saiyan or something. He just stands there. He doesn't like really do much of anything except like shoot out buzzsaws, and also tries to attack you from below if you're like standing on the platforms for too long. Generally speaking, I think the pea shooter along with the spread shot is a good combo for him, assuming you can properly get it off. And no, don't take that out of context. I was talking with some of my friends about that. That's why I'm bringing this up. But anyway, since we're done with aisle 1, I figured that I could leave you guys with a cheery musical number while I take care of something real quick. Hang on. I'm Mr. King Dice. I'm the gamest in the land. I never play nice. I'm the devil's right-hand man. I can't let you pass, 'cause you ain't done everything. Bring me those contracts, come on, bring them to the king. If you haven't finished your class, haven't worked assiduously, no, I cannot let you pass. Don't you mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. I'm Mr. King Dice. He just what I say. The devil has his price, and I'll make sure you pay. I don't have time to mess around, and I hope you will agree. Bring me those contracts pronto. Don't you mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Ah, King Dice's theme. That is an earworm if I've ever heard one. But since we're coming up on time, I think we'll just end the video after the cutscene, and also after that, the rest of the video is just gonna be cutscenes and whatnot. I thought maybe I could let one aisle 2 boss in, but yeah, I don't know. Though I should mention that a lot of animations and stuff were actually added in an update to the game, which was released before the Last Course DLC. Also, it came with some variations to certain bosses. The root pack and the root pack is actually the early one that you can properly encounter. Basically, if you don't shoot a certain phases of the boss, you will actually be taken to the last one, but will have some complications. Mainly being a mini minion of sorts, and being unable to tell where you, how far you were from finishing the boss. Oh, and Owl 2 also has this well right here that can tell you how many times you've died, which is honestly kind of funny. But anyway, as this is going on, thank you so very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and comment your thoughts down below. And if you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel because we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and every little click helps out a lot more than you think. I'll see you guys next time for more Cuphead. Until next time, reach for the stars.